And so it begins, and so it begins. And now I've got Babylon 5 music playing in my head. How randomo. Randomy. Right, guys, I am here now with a super dry mouth. I got my Pepsi Max and stuff. Oh, better. Right, what should I do? What should I do? What am I not tired enough to do? I know, I'll consult the list. Because I have a funky new feature. Okay, it's not a feature, but you know what I mean. So I need... Oh, okay. I was going to say, everything has been at least sketched, so I need to do, so I don't have anything to do. But there's one thing that hasn't been anything. Has anybody seen Avery? Not Avery. Yeah. I kind of need his advice on something. I guess I could contact him on Twitter. So yeah. Yeah, in fact, I've got like a contact, you know, communication. Got like one of those in my art list, stuff to do. And in the communication, it's got like Twitter, phone, Gmail, Twitter, grammar. So yeah. But no, what I'm going to do is have to yeah, but in all of these things, I've done all of the outlines, and you know, everything's outlined or detailed, except for two, and that is Avery Saban. I should replace that, because Avery's somebody else, isn't it? Yeah. Let's say there we go. That's way better. Avery is somebody completely different. There we go. Okay. Yeah, literally the only two things is that, and I've got to do the orc picture. The orc picture. I've never drawn an orc before. Never done that before. Ever. Well, no, actually, that's not true. I haven't done it for a while, for a long time, in my new art style, in the new art style. So this will be unique, I guess. But not entirely impossible, because, yeah. So I can either do that. I need to open it again. Somebody's probably talking in the chat, maybe. Save. Where are you? There it is. And it's you, Dean. Howdy, dude. Oh, says, so your leg is okay now? Yes, my leg is okay now. Kind of. Where did Jeffrey go? I thought he would jump over here. So out of a sudden, you just can't walk. Well, no, I pulled a muscle or something in my upper thigh on my leg. I like twisted my leg to when I was when I sat down to put on a shoe. and or something. Again, I don't know exactly what happened, but essentially I couldn't walk because it hurt a lot whenever I turned it. It wasn't an unbearable amount of pain, but I prefer not to hobble around London, you know. I have no idea what caused that. It's the first time that's happened ever. So yeah, it's probably no big deal. Like I said, it's hurting now because I'm kind of twisting slightly, but it's not hurting on my leg anymore. So I've rested my leg. I just probably haven't been laying right or something. I don't know. But no, I'm okay now. I'm good now. I'm all good. Right. So we have two options, peoples. Well, we actually have a couple of options. That is two. What was I saying? Shut up! I don't know how to speak. I speak well. No knowledge. Words good. There you go. I don't agree with you. Maybe you should consult a doctor. It's okay. It's better. Look, it's not killing me. It doesn't hurt that much. Honest. I'm not being randomly defensive. I'm literally just stating out that, like, if I thought that it was a serious enough condition to basically, if I'd actually pulled or torn ligaments or something, or muscle fibers even or something, then yes, I would go to the hospital. I would go see a doctor. But it's literally kind of it might just be a sprain. I don't know. The problem is that I have such big thighs and big thigh muscles and stuff that, like, if it's just sprained, there's a lot to sprain. So essentially, yeah. But over the next couple of days at least, I should be getting enough bed rest and everything to, like, get rid of all of the rest of the pain, because it doesn't really hurt that much. I've got the flyer, by the way, for the here. It came out of the bag. The bag with the laptop in it, by the way, Dean, is in my partner's office, and he will get to it as soon as he can. But I basically did tell him that, if you could find out what's wrong with it, then that would be great. But, like, if you can't, and you have access to, you have the ability to wipe it, basically factory reset it or reformat it or whatever the term is, then basically do that. Because, yeah. And if you can't do any of those things, then, like, I'm sorry, but your laptop will be just fucked. Hopefully not super fucked, though. Either way, I'll give it back to you, and it will be either fixed or not fixed. So, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I've got all of the data for it and stuff. So it just says that on Jeffrey's picture, I've got outlined. That's kind of true. Fine. I'll do the rest of Jeffrey's picture. That's Jeffrey's picture. See? Most of it is outlined, but, like, most of that is detail. So really, I just have to do the detail on this one. So I can either do that. I'll find the other books and pages and stuff. Seriously, what is with the Babylon 5 music playing in my head right now? Just the opening of Babylon 5. Not the bad one, just the "and so it begins" one. We've got Dean's picture. I could start working on his person in the middle. I could. So it's either Jeffrey's picture, Dean's picture, my Mother's Day card. That one's detailed. That one just needs to be penned and inked and stuff. do the Cubs Out Loud, not Cubs Out Loud, the Men of the Den logo. Got to draw that at some point. Or is that it? Is there like another page? I could start with the sketching, the sketchery for the complete sketching, because there's nothing on this page, of the ogre guy, Ogre Belly's picture. So what should I do? Jeffrey says, hi again, Tubbs, Dean, and Bear both. Great big hugs and snuggles to you all. Howdy, Jeff. I was just wondering where you've gone. So the options again. What priority should I just pick whatever's priority? Priority. What's the highest priority? Number 2 would be. That's the Mother's Day thing. So it's either going to be the Mother's Day thing or probably Ogre Belly's thing. The Dean, the demon, not the demon, the orc / pig, or my Mother's Day card. That's what the numbers indicate anyway. I've got to do the Mother's Day thing, then I've got to do Dean. You're right after. Your priority is right after that. So technically it's right after that. The thing is basically like I like to get them all done, you know, all sketched and then all outlined and then all detailed and then all like inked and then shaded instead of, yeah, just like outlined, detailed, details needed, outlined, sketching, detailed. So what do I do, guys? Help. And Panafox is here. Dean says, and he made me yawn. Oh, jeez. Okay. I need some Z's. Well, do you want me to show people what we did? I'm not blackmailing you. You know, I have no video evidence of what we did in. You know what I mean. What I mean was, do you want me to show people the picture? You know, do you want to see people's reactions to your picture? Your picture so far. If I can freaking find it, like Jesus, where is it? But hi, Pan folks. Yeah, don't go just yet, Dean. Anyway, I want to give you an extra belly rubs and stuff. This is the pictures that we did for Dean. This is what we did together and stuff. The only problem I have with these is that they're all very small. I basically finished doing the fine details of them and then realized that I drew them way too small. You see the circles around them? That's how big they're supposed to be. That one's pretty good. That one's fine. But, you know, I'm still annoyed at that. The upshot of this, Dean, by the way, is that they are very much, you know, that they'll basically, because I've done them small, the lines will be thick. They'll be a lot thicker. So if you did want to have the outline, you know, traced out and then put onto a t-shirt or something, that'll be ideal because the lines will be thicker, especially if I use the black, the black felt tip instead of the ballpoint. So yeah, and you will have to pick which ones I can. Well, I can use any color, I guess. Well, that's what we did. See, Panda Fox and Jeffrey love them, Dean. Well, I'm putting the words in mouths. They said that they look good and really great. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, they will look better once I've actually done the inking and scanned them in and stuff. And we've still got a figure in the middle. That's what I've got to do that at some point. But yeah, I don't know if I pointed that out. You know, just the size thing. So one of the reasons why they're small and stuff is that the lines will be a lot thicker to put them on t-shirts if you wanted to. So yeah. But that's what we did. You still here, Dean? Give me a poke, something. Say something, please. So Jeffrey says the Mother's Day one, since that's coming up, I guess. Yeah. 17th? I don't know. We did figure it out. Sounds about right. 17th. I don't know. I kind of want to get all the sketching out of the way. You know? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, keep the beverage away from the pad. Dean, hit the keyboard. And push enter. Yeah. Okay. Do what you feel, Tubbs. Yeah, that's what I mean. I just don't know what I want to do. That's the problem. I don't know what I want to do. I know I kind of want. I keep dropping my phone and dozing off. But I just showed everybody our pictures. What are your pictures? The ones that I drew that are of you. So, yeah. But if you're gonna go, Dean, then I'm going to just quickly not squish the laptop with my pad. Stay. And have a good night. I am Iron Bear. Well, I'm Iron Man. But with bear symbol. I do not have an arc reactor. Just chest there. Yeah. Very odd, Dean. Have a good night. I'll keep you updated on the progress of the laptop. He's probably going to sleep again. He probably missed all of that. Ow. It's my fault, guys. I kept him up all night because basically I didn't sleep, so we ended up watching TV basically all night. It's great. Did get some nice snuggles in this morning when I did feel tired and actually did get like an hour or two of sleep. I don't know how long I was unconscious for. Oh, there you go. They look great, Tubbs, as do you, sweet Tubbs. Thank you, Tubbs. Anytime, Dean. And hopefully I'll see you again very soon. And like I said, I'll keep you updated with the laptop and stuff. Right. I'm trying to decide what to do. I can at least do the layout. I can at least do the layout for Ogre Bellies. Ogre. I'm going to look at some reference and maybe I'll just be inspired. You know, who knows? So we go to my files. I can see the chat, by the way, when I'm looking through the files. So, like, yeah. Files. I'll at least do the layout. I don't do. So we got my furry files. Well, we've got my just general files, but I've got so many furry artwork that I might as well use one of those for reference or something. Just looking for a decent pose. A decent pose for a big-bellied ogre. So how have you guys been? Bearbuff, how have you been? Hopefully I'm not keeping you up too much. Too much late? Much late? Late much. I don't know what I'm saying. I think we might have a winner, yeah. So who got the most interesting cartoony character between all your fans, the ones you draw? Out of all the ones that I've drawn, I will have to say that I've had the most fun doing the most variations of Panda Fox. However, if I'm going to pick an individual character who I like, I kind of with the nicest kind of like one of the nicest personalities, one of the nicest, because I don't really have favorites, but I would say that at the moment it's going to be, it's probably going to be Brugger, and that is actually Jeffrey's persona. But yeah, just because I like how I just like the expression and stuff, and how it's coming out and stuff. Like I'm not in the risk of sounding lazy, it came out so easily. It basically it looks just right in my opinion. Just the sketching so far with the details and stuff, that it basically looks like it didn't take long at all. It's a very cute expression and stuff like that. It was made off of somebody else's template that didn't want their picture anymore. So yeah. But yeah, the variety of characters so far, with the variety, I like Panda Fox's husky, and I like Panda Fox's bull. Basically, they're the bull and the and even the one that I've done so far for him, which is the St. Bernard, the St. Bernard doggy. Right, so I've got a pose right away, by the way. Just randomly picked random place in my files to search for images, just poses and just reference art and stuff like that. First one I came across looks pretty good, looks decent enough. I'm not sold on one thing. Bella says, do you think if you got some kind of software so you can create your own animation movie, it would be great with your current character? You haven't seen the pig dog yet, have you, Bearbuff? Because I've kind of screwed up my characters. I've made the pig and the dog merge, and now they're one character. It's the pig dog. Fox says, yeah, Jeff Sona is the best. Well, that's the thing. I kind of like all of them equally. I know that's kind of a cop-out answer, but I like certain things for different reasons. For example, I like your Panda Fox. I like your characters because they're all very, very playful. I like the personality that they have. The expressions that I can get out of them, and stuff. Whereas Jeff's one I like because it's not only cute, but it seems to be almost effortlessly drawn. Just even if I screw up with his one, it always leads to something good. It's enjoyable to draw. It's not like a none of it is a struggle. None of it is a struggle, you know, and that's pretty cool. Bella hasn't seen it yet. Do you want to see it? I can show you it quickly. I've got the sketch. I haven't done it in ink yet. I haven't done any of these in ink yet. But yeah, I can show it to you quickly if you want to see it. I'm just trying to figure out something on my screen right now. But no, animation is different than, you know, not animation. If I basically had a lot of time to do animation, I might be able to do animation. But essentially, it's going to take forever, you know. I have no idea how to use any of that stuff. I barely know how to use Flipnote on my Game Boy Advance, on my Game Boy DS, on my Nintendo DS. Damn it. Got 2 meetings tomorrow, which I hate. Oh, that sucks, dude. I know. Yeah. It's okay. You can show it to me anytime. Well, it's not done yet. That's the thing. I'm not entirely happy with it, to be honest. I'm happy with it enough, but so this is there he is, the pig dog. It's the pig and the dog mixed together. Oh, and there's Panda Fox. There's Panda Fox, the whole reason why I did this drawing in the first place. But yeah, that's the pig dog. I will be doing an entire character sheet on him at some stage, but I'm actually thinking about doing a comic, just a quick comic. But yeah. This could work. I'm thinking. What do orcs wear? It's just like loincloths and strings, isn't it? Bella says, "Ooh, looks cute." Well, that's good. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, the pig ate the dog ate the pig, and somehow gained a lot of his personality, as well as some physical attributes. Basically, just his snout changed. He got tinier. He didn't get as big a tusks as the pig did, but he got tusks, and he's now perpetually got to wear sunglasses. Although I wanted to keep the dog's eyes, so I basically just made the eyes slightly smaller, and then I basically just had the glasses so that you can just see over them. So yeah, like I said, I'm not entirely super happy with it, but in future iterations, it will probably be more refined. That was just the kind of like his big debut when that's done, you know. But it's basically just an attempt at me to have 1 persona instead of 3, because I don't use the hippo. The hippo's more the observer, you know, than anything else. And the dog is the most requested, but the pig is the most fun, you know. So I wanted to basically have them all combined. So yeah. So orcs. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing for layout. Yay. So I have a plan. I'm going to be doing the layout for this picture, and if there's time, I'm going to be doing the detail for my Mother's Day picture. Because Mother's Day still is a bit off, you know. It's not hugely off, but it's a bit off. So yeah. I want it shrunk down a little bit because that's a bit too in my face. Just a picture on screen. It's cute, but it's like annoying somehow. Because it's hugely scaled up. So it's like massive on my screen. I don't want it to be. Bella says, my friend is the premium reseller for Apple Inc. in our region. He got the stupid expensive software brand called Maya. Oh, God. I know what that is. Almost $8,000. It's crazy, and people are still buying it. Well, yeah, studios buy it. I know people that who use Maya for they're actually working in they're working for movies and animations. You know, for doing movie animations, like the CG stuff. That's the CG software. It's not just for drawing and designing. It's for generating. It's for generating computer generated images and stuff like that. You can actually do photorealistic stuff almost on that stuff. It is crazy. I mean, it's cool, but it's like, oh Jesus, it's not really what I need. Because I don't do that stuff. I'm shit at 3D animation. Well, to be honest, I've never actually tried, but I don't really want to. It's kind of a thing. It's not that it's hard. It's more that it's just it's never interested me as much as a pen and pad. I'd much rather have a proper drawing tablet that I can actually draw in color on my tablet than a computer generated software suite. You know. But yeah, I know people. I've got friends, in fact, that basically that use that because they're animators, like actual animators for really, really good movies. I think I've already done this wrong. Huh. So what did that take? Like 5 minutes? Well, yes, that's expensive, Bebuff. That sounds really cool. He showed it to me. It's like a CD with a small pack. Then he told me the price. I was like, dude, I can get a car with this number. Yeah, I could live comfortably with that kind of money for quite a while. I remember what it's like being a student. It's not that big of a deal. So I'm trying to get the outline of this particular creature on my screen. I don't even know what it is. I think it's a Snorlax, but it's just in a really nice pose. And I want to get the pose, but I don't want this so much of the size. Like I'm going to be okay with the size, but I don't think that This is ogre belly size, you know. Ogre belly, by the way, is the guy that was in the wrestling video with me and Ian. There's me and Ian and ogre belly. He's called Richard, but if you go on Grommer, you can find him. He's called Ogre Belly. What? A message from someone? Tyler? Okay. Why don't you come on the live stream, honestly? The new drawing technology is keeping a distance between you and the stuff you draw. It's crazy, like electronic pens and pens. I'd love that. I would love that, honestly. But essentially, I don't see the purpose of buying something that you literally, it only draws. You can only draw on it. That's its only purpose. It doesn't do anything else. You know, you can't play games on it. You can't watch videos on it. Well, you probably could watch videos on it, but you know what I mean. It's like its only purpose is to do this one thing, and for the price of those tablets, you'd expect them to do more than one thing. You know, how many fingers do orcs have? Is it 3 or 4? I'm going to add fingers. Oh, whatever. I've added an extra. For funsies. I got moaned at the other day for having a go at stoners. What? And what's really funny about this is that they basically proved everything that I was saying about the druggy kind of thing completely right. You know, that they don't shut up about it and stuff. You know, somebody on Twitter basically said, "I just watched one of your live stream video playbacks," and like, you know, not everybody that uses drugs is this bad. If you use drugs, then maybe you would experience some kind of like some of this high and all this stuff. And I was like, you know, you're doing exactly what I said that they do. That winds me up, right? You know, this is a thing. you're you're proving me exactly right, right? You know this, right? It's just crazy. And on Twitter, I mean, seriously. But no, he was furry. He was furry, and he was like, "I used to like your art, and then I found out that you really hate stoners." And I was like, "I don't hate them. Just they wish they wouldn't talk to me about, you know, how great drugs are and stuff." But no, apparently drugs are great, and I should try some more and stuff. And it's like, I don't want to. I've already been to college, and it sucked. I do feel like I've done this character a bit too big. I mean, it was on purpose, but now it's just kind of like a little bit crazy. Do ogres have tails? Seriously, yeah, I agree with you, Tubbs. Only drawing. Yeah, it's so stupid that that's literally the purpose of this device. And it's like, do something else. I don't mind paying this much for it. I don't mind paying like £800 for it, but do something else. You know, at least have like super great memory or something. But no, they never do. It's always kind of a little bit crazy that this device just does this one thing. Um. Well, yes, too bad it can't be used for what exactly. Yeah. Bella says, I thought you liked old school stuff like originals. Originals? It's more like what I like to draw. Like I would like to do digital stuff, but like I said, using a trackpad. I've said this many times in the past. Using a trackpad and then drawing something that's on screen. You know, connecting something to the computer to basically use that as the use the computer, not buy an entirely new computer. Is It would be fine, but the problem is that I don't like the disconnect between my hand and the screen. You know, I prefer to draw on the screen, but I can't draw on the screen. I have to use a trackpad, and I don't like the disconnect of like, okay, my pencil's going here, but it's not. Is it here? Is it on the screen? Where is the pencil on the screen? Where's my starting point? You know, I hate that. I hate that disconnect, and it makes everything so much longer. So what I would prefer is basically have a pad that's a screen, you know, and then like zoom in, and then I can do details, and then zoom back out again, and then I can do all that stuff. But like I said, those things are about, for a good one, for a decent one, is £800, and is it worth it? I don't know. Um, Dude, when you start drawing, you're like a cute teddy bear looking at his candy. I've been told that I've had my tongue out a couple of times. Is that what you meant? Right. So I have a huge layout for ogre belly. Like that's going to be either an ogre or a pig, big big pig, or a big ogre. And I'm thinking about basically using this empty space. There was going to be more empty space to draw another one, but more pig-like. I don't know. Jeffrey says, "Lol, so true, Bear Buff." Huh. We agree about stuff. I guess cool. You can't go wrong with furry fat bears. It's the perfect picture, I guess. Bear says, "Oh, on electronic pads, it's completely different. I tried it. The only good part is that you can redo your mistakes." Yeah, but you know what I mean. The trackpad, when you're drawing here, but your pencil is here, that's annoying for me. There's too much disconnect, you know. Even if I brought it close to the screen, it still it's too much of a disconnect for me. It's painful. It's painful. I can do it, but it slows everything down. Whereas if it's like an actual pad that I can actually draw on, that I don't have to press really hard on the screen and stuff like that for, then I would love that. But like I said, they're expensive. They're crazy. So for now, I'm okay with basically doing not digital art. I'm just doing the traditional pencil and pens and stuff like that. Plus, it's way cheaper. I mean, this thing's amazing, and these things cost like not even £1. They're just pencils, just yeah, super cheap. So yeah, I have nothing against digital art. It's just that I can't do it personally until the track pads or the actual drawing pads and stuff come down in price dramatically, and they totally should, because they only do that one thing. So yeah. Beroff says it's almost 3 here. I should go now. Okay, dude. Do you want? I'm just tracking where the nipples are going to go on this picture. Nipples. It's just immature. Right. Do not go yet. Ow. Cool. And of course, a belly flash and belly rubs for you, dude. Have a good night. Great to see you. And maybe catch you tomorrow night. Without me doing the live streams on the the Tanker Tubs channel, I will be here a lot earlier. I should be here a lot earlier than usual from now on. So, yay, funsies. Jeffrey says, yes, sleep well, Beroff, good because Knuckles. Yep. Get some rest, dude. Thank you for joining us. Right. So, in the empty space, I've got to make a smaller picture. And then I can decide which one's going to be the pig and which one's going to be the ogre. Anytime, dude, honestly. You know I would love to please you. Oh, that sounds horrible. You know I would love to. Well, not horrible. It doesn't sound horrible. It sounds great. But I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up and just pick something else to have a look for my reference pictures and see what's going on. What have I got? Right. My phone is telling me that it's failed to update its program. You know what? Actually, it can update. I'm going to set it to update because I'm not having that just keep flashing at me all the time. How are you, Jeff? What do you have? This keeps happening. Found another good picture. Found another good pose. It's super sketchy though. I don't know. Is it just me and you, Jeff, right now? That's cool. Oh God, did you do it? Jeffrey, do you know how long I've been doing live streaming for? Right now, on this stream. Another 50 minutes. Right, I'll do this basic outline, and then I'm going to get on with, and then I can pick which one's going to be which. Right, well, first off, he's got a bigger chest than that. So, not that, but yeah. I ended up drawing it huge anyway. I mean, what's wrong with me? And I've got to draw paws, which is great. I'm fine, thanks, Tubbs, but you will get some rest too. What? I will get some rest, yeah. I hope since it's been an hour, yep, just you and I. Yeah, I'm just going to do this one. And then see where this goes. It's basically a really, really, really crude picture I'm copying anyway. Copying. You know what I mean? How many fingers do orcs have? I guess it doesn't matter because this might be the pig. I haven't decided which one's going to be which. I'm leaving that up to. I'm kind of leaving that up to later, seeing as this is going to be a bit of a struggle anyway. Potentially. There's definitely more of a furry character, so maybe this is the pig. If it's hooves, then I don't mind so much. But yeah. Right, we're going to have a face here and a face. Place there. There we go. And the layout is complete for this picture. So there we go. Since that has been like an hour, like Jesus, an hour. Oh well. Has it been an hour? Let me just I do not need this picture anymore, so I can exit. And been 56 minutes, so it would be futile of me to attempt to basically start anything else now. By the way, I need I should have asked Bearbuff if he knows where he found these sketch pads, because I'm going to need more of them. I've literally got two pieces of paper left in this pad, and then I've got to use the other one, which is still in its wrapper. But yeah, don't know. This is Ogre Belly, and that's done for now. So let's just have a chill moment. If you want to see any more of those, though, if you want to see anything specifically again, then let me know. But you'll be seeing like finalized pieces soon, because everything is coming to, everything's coming to completion. Let me just update this list so I can actually not say sketchy anymore and say outlined. Right, and so what's the next thing? So the thing that needs to be detailed next, technically, on here, it says that the Mother's Day card has to be done first. However, because they're not ordered chronologically and everything, I've got the priority number and stuff. I've got 10 slots, and I've got a priority number on each one. And yeah, they're not all in the right order. So one of them's done, one of them's completed. Like the next thing is Dean's thing on this list if I go from top to bottom. However, the priority number 1 is done, number 2 is the Mother's Day card, then it's number 3, which is Dean's thing. So after I've done all of the detail, everything's detailed on this list, after everything's detailed, then the things that should be completed should be done in the priority order. But I don't know yet. Yeah, I know the Apple, it's updating. Okay, computer, calm down. But no, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with basically doing them in either way. I'm just gonna, it gives me some choice, I can either do it from the priority and everything. Of course, if it was like paid stuff, then that's going to get a higher priority number. It might even get bumped up the list and stuff, but who knows? I might do them in a different color on this list. I like my spreadsheet lists. I like data entry. It's fun. Anyway. Yes, because you don't like drawing paws, but they always come out great. I don't like it, but I will admit that they're okay sometimes. Sometimes they're okay. Like the horse hooves, I thought that turned out pretty good. I was actually very happy with that. But then again, I was trying a different technique, and I was completely freehanding that. That was crazy, but it turned out okay. But it's slightly stressful, I guess, a little bit. You know, it can be slightly stressful. Yeah. Yes, that is a really nice sketch pad. It is a nice sketch pad. It's like I said, I've got the one that's still in the wrap in its wrapper. Is sitting underneath the book, underneath the shoot list book and all that stuff. The blue book, the book that I use for the other channel. And what I used to do is I used to write everything in the book, including the sketches and everything. But it's a lot easier just to have it on my computer. All right, my phone is updated, so that's good. So I can leave at any time if I wanted to. But no, let's just have a chill moment, shall we, guys? Well, guys, it's just me and you, Jeff. So yeah. But yeah, I might need to ask Beboff if I can have another pad, or at least he can tell me where he got those. I think they're just Amazon. So he should be able to just tell me where they come from, and I'll get more. But yeah, I like my spreadsheet systems. And I love the one that you were doing for LiveTUBBSart. It's so awesome. It's a nice one to do. It's nice and fun. You know, it's nice and I hate to say that it's easy, but it's actually quite easy and just it's relaxing and stuff because it's easy, you know. But your one's actually quite easy. It's a nice bear. And just the way that it all came together was just so fluid and quite well, you know. Like like I said, there wasn't a bad, stressful, like I can't get this shape right kind of moment with your one. If you go back and look at when I was doing the sketch, it was pretty much a, you know, I'm just going to try this and it looks pretty good, and I'm just going to try this and that looks pretty good too. And it's like it all just kind of lined up very well. Maybe you just have a bear face. Maybe you're a werebear. You know, you're not telling me something. You know. But no, I do like it too. I'm glad that you like it. You know, because that'll be an entirely different issue if basically I did it and you didn't like it. I just scaled a spider. I put my foot too close to the spider that was on my floor. It's a small spider. And it was like, giant foot. It's not, it's a regular size foot. Ow. But yeah. I know I said that basically at the beginning that like it would be awesome if you were my first paid customer and everything. But obviously you don't have to pay for that one. I might bill you for the shipping because I am going to try to actually ship this one to you. You know? So technically you will be my first customer. So yeah. Have you had any more thoughts and stuff? I'm only kidding, by the way. I'm not really going to bill you for the shipping. Maybe it depends if it costs more than $20. I'm probably going to be a bit more annoyed to ship it over to the US. You know, if it doesn't make it through customs or some bullshit, then basically I might just have to go, yeah, could you just bill him? You know, although it shouldn't because it's just a piece of paper. Jeez. But yeah, have you got any? Have you had any more thoughts on the finish, the pen, the ink that you would like to have on it? You know, what color would you like? If you want a ballpoint or if you want felt, and if you want like what color would you would like for the felt tip and all that stuff? If you did want felt stuff. So that's fine with me. I don't want you to have to pay for it. I do want you to leave a review on Etsy. I might have to walk you through that when the Etsy store is up and running and everything, because yours is going to be an example and you're going to be my first customer and everything. Then basically, like I might have to get you to make a review on Etsy, maybe. I don't know. I will think about that. We've still got a couple of weeks to think about that anyway. So yeah. Anyway, any thoughts on the inking and all that stuff? Oh no, okay, no problem. I would love to do that. Sweet. Ooh, I could send you your. Oh, I've just ruined the surprise. I just had that thought randomly in my head. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I'm probably going to play a video game, and then I might go to bed. Semi-early for once. Like your face. Would you like me to do in maybe pen, I guess, but it's up to you. This way here. It's okay, dude. Like I said, I'm just I would like to know like your opinion, or I could basically your detailing on your the actual the posed bear, not just the bare face, but the posed bear. That'll probably have to be done in ballpoint pen because it's quite small and detailed work that I'd have to do, and the pen would basically just be it would be too thick to basically go around all the detail in the face and everything. But on just the face picture, I can easily do that in felt tip pen if you want me to, and I can do it in any color that you want as well. So I preempted your question. Kill. I'm thinking about basically like including gifts and stuff in my Etsy stuff, but it'd have to be something small that would fit in an envelope. But I'm just trying to think of what I could actually do, to give to people that's small enough to fit in an envelope. Besides like sweets and stuff, because like when I get stuff from Etsy, then sometimes I get like a sweet, or when you get stuff off eBay, you get the occasional pack of Haribo or something. But I kind of want to do something like that, but something that will fit in an envelope. I have no idea. That sounds great. Okay, well, like I said, I can do it just in ballpoint pen, the face. I can do that in just ballpoint pen, or I could do it in felt pen, whatever color you want. So it's completely up to you. Let me know what you would like best. I will of course show you the picture again if you want me to, if you're having trouble deciding. I could send you a preview. I could take a picture, I could take a scan and quickly show it and send you the preview, but the scan will probably won't be that great because it's in pencil. It's all pencil at the moment. But I think my beard is shedding. I keep finding hairs. It's not spring yet, beard. It shouldn't be shedding this soon. Hope I haven't left a bunch of hairs over Dean's. Yeah, but what color felt pen? Yes. I know you. I know you're trying to give me the answers. I do. It's just like what color, you know. I've got all of the colors that. Yeah. I can't actually reach my pens at the moment. I'm getting them. Yeah. Stand up. There we go. What's your favorite color? Um, oh, damn it. Got it. There we go. So these are all the choices. A little bit. Maybe better if I show you the back. So these are the choices, all the different colors that you can pick from. These are all my felt pens until I get a bigger selection. But yeah, we got blue, I could do it in dark blue or light blue. Personally, I would like, I think the dark blue would work good. I might do the outline in the glasses. I'm going to do your glasses and your nose in black. If you do pick felt pen, I'm going to do your glasses and your nose in black. But I am going to do, like, if you like blue as the color, then like we've got the baby blue, the light blue, that the beaver was done in, or we got the darker blue. Again, the colors are slightly altered on here, but like you don't have to decide right away. I can show you the picture again. So the darker blue. I'll just temp and then I'll show you the picture again. I actually show you the. I'll just show you the light blue just so you know what. This is good because this will mean that I'll get I'll get a good example of this. I think this is the light blue. This is how the light blue came out. So it's not quite super dark. No. I'll just do a test actually to make sure that's the right blue. So the dark blue. And the light blue. I think it is the light blue that the beaver was done in, because I was testing out the lighter colors. So see, there's the two different blues, and you can see the light blue matches more with the beaver. It's a little bit more grainy as well on paper, the light blue. So if you do choose dark blue, that will probably be better anyway. But I'll just show you the picture. And I'll show you what I mean by the different colors. Oh no, it was before that. Like, here's your picture. And I'm thinking about doing the, like I said, the nose is probably going to be in black. And everything else I can do in the blue for you. You know, I could even customize it even more for you, and basically I could do it kind of like the outlines in individual colors. So for example, if you wanted the face and the let's say we were going to go with realistic outlines and stuff like that, again, completely up to you, but I'm just saying, then I can do the glasses and the eyebrows, and the nose in black, the outline of the face in brown, and the you know, the overalls I can do like in light blue, and like the pipe, because he's holding the pipe stem and stuff, and it's a corncob pipe, so that I could do like the outline of that in orange, and yeah, like that would be kind of like the super realistic kind of like outlines and stuff, but it will still all be shaded in black and white. That's the problem. Because I could color it in, but it's just that with such limited color choice, and these don't mix together, it's kind of like I can't get different shades of that color, so I can't do shading and stuff. So yeah, but if you want it all blue, then I will do the obviously black bits black, So like I said, the glasses, the pupils, and the nose black, and the rest of it blue, and that will still look pretty good in my opinion. So either way, I think it would look good either way, because like I said, that's the whole point of me doing the tests on the pad, to see if it would look good, and it does. It does look good. So yeah, I could do it like super realistic, or I could do that. You know, I could do the super I could do the realistic outlines, or I could do it whatever color you want. Honestly, it's completely customizable, up to you. And I'm completely fine with having this as a preview either way. So I have faith that it will look decent either way, whatever one that you choose. So yeah. Yes, please. Dark blue is really nice. And then he says, "Oh my god, it's so cute." Well, yes, that's fine, Tubbs. I like that. So yeah, because he's kind of a. Yeah, I made him kind of like a country bear. It's not focusing. There we go. Focus. Why are you not focusing? Focus. It's really not having it. It's really, really, really not playing. I'm going to knock my drink over if I'm not careful. Because I'm having to turn the pad so that I can avoid the drink, because my drink's right in the middle of my stand. There it is. So yeah, see, it's not completely detailed. I haven't done the detailing on his overalls and like the bar that he's resting on and all that stuff. And I've got a bunch of empty space like down here and up here to fill, but I'm considering what I'm going to do with that still. But I mean, like, if you wanted me to fill in the empty space with anything, then by all means, make any suggestion you want. I will not shoot anything down. I will totally work with you to make this everything you want it to be, dude. And but as it stands right now, like, I'm still happy with having this, you know. I can even put like a little bit of a message here in like kind of semi calligraphy, because I'm not so good at doing the writing, but if I work really hard on it with you to get it to just exactly what you want, then yeah. So like I said, you can think about all you want, because we still, you know, there's still plenty of time to pick colors and all that stuff. But I was just trying to explain to you the different options that you can have, you know, anything that you want. It's all there, and this kind of service is hopefully something that I would like to like apply to everybody, you know, the kind of Dean service that I gave when he basically was telling me exactly what he wanted for the faces and everything. So yeah, but hopefully these conversations will happen more through email and stuff. Although one of the main reasons why I'm having the Pilot Tubs channel to be the Etsy store kind of channel is basically so that anybody can suggest, you know, if anybody does want to like have their artwork done and want to see me do it, then basically this will be a great way for them to get into the chat room and tell me exactly what they want to do, what they want me to do and everything. But yeah, Tubbs, you know, I have no doubt it's all at all. It's great. Thank you. Well, like I said, just lots of things to think about, you know. And we still got time, because do I still have that picture? Yeah. The computer's having a hissy fit. See that? I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but can you see that reflective hair just there? Can you see that? Just there? There's also one here. Really reflective hair, just there and up here. Can you see that? Just there and there. Because I want to tell you something really exciting about those particular hairs. Yes, I see it. Those are white hairs. My beard is slowly turning white, and my head hair's turning white. I'm gonna be a Santa bear. Finally. Wow. You know, it's exciting. Honestly, it is, because this doesn't happen in my family. In my family, we maintain kind of like the hair color that we're born with almost until we die. You know, my dad's only just got a white mustache, kind of. He's got a grey mustache, and that's it. That's all the discoloration in his hair. He's got the odd white hair in his hair, but that's it. You know, but that white hairs. I'm surprised. Yeah. So let me just see the list, and then I can tell you exactly when your picture will be, when you'll be doing, when I will be doing your picture. So we got tomorrow I will be doing the detail on Dean's, so that's one night away. So that's tomorrow. The day after I'll be doing that. The day after I'll be doing that one. The day after I'll be doing that one. And then the day after that I will be doing Dean's picture. I might do these more than one of these a night, so it's not super set in stone. But then after that, so we got like that many to go before I do your outlining. Because before I got to do yours, I've got to do I've got to do Dean's picture. Then I've got to do the Men of the Den, the full detail for that. Then I've got to do the Mother's Day detail. Then I've got to do the orc picture, the ogre belly picture, and then I've got to do the ink for Dean's picture, and then that's when your picture comes in, potentially. You know, because like I said, I might do the more than one detailing a night, depending on how fast certain other ones go. For example, the Mother's Day picture thing, that's going to be put pretty quickly. That's going to be done pretty quickly because it's very simple. It's a very simple art style that I'm doing that picture in. So yeah, that's going to be done pretty quickly. I've pretty much done everything for a bunch of these except for doing the detail, the detail penning. So yeah, you've got at least 4 days, to decide on the colors and if you want anything in the backgrounds and all that stuff. So there is no rush on this. And when I'm doing it, there will be more options to choose as well. So like honestly, everything is gonna be fine. So yeah. See, and I like having the spreadsheet so that I can actually just quickly check that. You know. I'm seeing such great things with your store, Tubbs, seriously. Well, I hope it is good, honestly, but like, yeah, I'm excited about this. And it's not just ooh, I've got a new job kind of excitement. It's actually, I'm actually excited to be doing this, you know. Going for this is kind of like it's gonna be big, you know. You're already cute, so white hair will add to the cuteness. Well, I'm hoping it's going to go salt and peppery for it's probably going to go salt and peppery for a long time, or you know what? It's probably just going to stay like this forever, just with the couple of white hairs around my chin, and the white patch just here. What is that even? That's so strange. It's not just one hair; it's a couple. But I've had haircuts multiple times now, and they keep coming back with that color. So it's weird. And Jeffrey says that's cool with me. Well, cool. I will finish this bowl and this pipe, and basically, I will say goodbye then. But honestly, I would love for you to. I know you don't. I know you don't talk much about it and stuff like that, and I know you don't generally. I know you just like to listen and watch the stuff, but I would love for you to talk more about your picture in particular and stuff, because I would love to just make it as good as it can be, you know. You're the complete opposite of Dean, you know that, right? The Dean was telling me, he was giving me so, just great information just all the time about exactly what he wanted on this picture and like his plans for the picture and all that stuff. So it's just like it's just so funny because I talked to Dean and then I talked to you, and I'm the one doing all of the talking. And I don't mind, honestly. It's just that you know how talking's not my strongest point, not my strongest thing. See, with the words already with words. So I'm just gonna chill for a minute and let you talk. Ooh, I could just do like a little kind of a mini sketch of their character, kind of semi-chibi style, with a thank you note. As a gift. I kind of believe that somehow. You'd either be hugging me or just talking continuously about your work, about what you would like and stuff, about ideas and everything. I do have another idea, but I kind of want it to be a surprise, you know, for things to put in the envelope. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, I can see that. What do you think about the idea of the tiny like thank you card? Just a like for my notepad, but from a clear notepad. Little tiny like chibi version of their picture, and just a thank you. You know, not a line notepad, but I think that would be cool. I'll probably add the suite just for the to the sake of it as well. Just a very simplified version of their character. Probably all done in just like a little kiddie kind of version, you know, kiddie cartoon, all done in like colored pens and stuff, like a little mini cartoon version of their character with a thank you, maybe. And a suite and something special that I'm planning. Just a little something. It's not going to be huge and expensive and everything, because that would be just like that wouldn't be cost effective, you know. But yeah. I've got stacks of A4 paper as well, in case anybody wants like an A4 design. Although that's going to be a pain in the ass to do. That'll probably be like a bit extra. I might charge a little bit more for that. By the it's very humble. It's very to start off with, at least it's going to be about £15, I think. About £15 sounds about right. Plus, I've done my market research, and everybody else on Etsy that does lined artwork, does like penned lined artwork, is usually around about the 17, 18, 19, or £20 range in the UK. So I was like going to start out with just like £15, and then maybe raise it, and for like A4, for a big A4 picture, maybe like £25 or £20. And that is out, which means, Jeff, I'm gonna have to go. I need to get some leather wipes again for my pup hood. Just I need to do the inside a lot, because I've noticed that it's like got funky. It's got just rubbing marks from where it's rubbed on my actual skin and stuff. I don't mind that, but I don't want it to get crusty and icky and gross. So yeah. Anyway, thank you, Jeff, for sticking with me till the end, and thank you to anybody that's watching this on playback and sticking with me to the end. Thank you to everybody that joined the stream earlier. I'm probably gonna have to go. I will be back tomorrow, probably earlier, probably a lot earlier, because now I'm not doing the live streams on the LiveTUBBSart channel, as well as doing the doing the stream here. I'm probably going to be directly coming to here after I've finished doing like whatever work I have whatever sketches I have and all that stuff. Because tomorrow I plan not to do any work at all, besides just checking my mail and making sure that there's no urgent work that needs to be done. I'm on a counsellor shift this week, but so I don't have any appointments or anything. Because I work now that I'm part-time. I basically work like I do all the hours for the proofreading technology stuff, and then I do the 1 week, and then I do the creative stuff, and then I have a week. So yeah, Tubbs, you have such cool ideas, very creative. Well, thank you, Jeff. Like I said, I appreciate it, but it would be awesome if I could think of like maybe like a couple other things, just options, you know, to basically put in people's envelopes when I do finish their artwork and stuff. My plaster is really itching. Oh, it has come off on one corner. That's why it's itching. But anyway, I will see you tomorrow, Jeff. And well, probably later, because it's already tomorrow here in the UK. It's 10 to 2 in the morning. It's still way more earlier than I normally think about going to bed. But just recently, especially. But I'm gonna just play on my computer, check the mail, flash the belly, and rub see Jeff. And for me, because my belly's gotten a bit cold just there, so it needs to be rubbed. Ow. Sat on my nuts. Not all the way on my nuts, but you know. The plaster's ready to fall off, Jeff, but not the actual thing. Tubbs, I've enjoyed this so much. I'm back. Yep. And I'm back. Yeah, Jeff, I was just saying. That's so funny that it basically it decided I was literally saying goodbye and the stream died. That's just weird. Yeah, I have no idea why that does that sometimes. Okay. Yeah, I was saying about I tried to change the logo every Sunday. Of course, I wasn't here on Sunday, so basically I switched it before Before I left and stuff, and it's Glory from Buffy, and I just she's my favorite big bad out of all of the big bads in Buffy, and I just I love that picture, so I just had it because it's just so cute. Anyway, right, say bye, Tubbs, and I will hit the goodbye button properly this time without destroying the internet. Like I was saying, I've already tied it on my desk while the stream was having problems, except for that pencil, which needs to go in the pencil pot. There we go. Yeah, I need to pee now. That's freaking typical. I don't know if I want to go in the house and then come back out here, so I might just shut down the computer. I won't play my game. It bums me out. I was going to have fun. Thank you, Jeff. See you in a bit, I guess.